So what is the deal? I read this article about your boy Greg Sankey in the SEC. What is he drinking at happy hour? What is he? He wants to expand the NCAA tournament. What does he want to add? Another 60 teams?
Fortunately, it's not 60, but I think that their goal is to add another dozen, and so that would take us to 80. And honestly, Scott, if you go to 80, you take any incentive at all out of being good. I mean, it's at that point you're taking teams that are just. I mean, I looked at some of the teams, and BYU was basically the team that would have been around 80th. They were 2-6 against tournament teams last year in their regular season. And they're basically saying, no, we're not a tournament team. But Greg Sankey wants to put them in. Why? So you can get another bid or two or whatever for the SEC. The reality is they're concerned about, as 16-team leagues, can they get enough bids? Well, in the early report of the previous decade, when the Big East was 16 teams, 2011 they got 11 out of 16 in. That was the only time in the history of college basketball we've had a high major league that had 16 members, and they got 11 out of 16. For the period in which they had 16 members, they averaged 8 bids a year. So all you have to do is play well and schedule well, and you're going to get as many teams in that field as you deserve. The Big Ten, 2018, they weren't very good. They didn't schedule right, whatever. They got 4 teams in out of 14. They got better. They scheduled better. They went to 20 league games, so they cut out some of the lower part of their schedule. And they got 8 bids that year. They would have had 10 in 2020 if we had a tournament, and they've had 9 each of the last 2 years. There's enough bids for the best leagues if they play like the best leagues. You don't have to wreck March to get there.